Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Leonardo Bonucci. He's as imposing as they come, Peter, and he knows just how to use his physical attributes to make life difficult for attackers. He's also got a very good eye for a killer long ball, so don't be surprised if you see him launch a few counter-attacks for his team today.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Towering header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Juventus can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardeschi!
Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Oh, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
He's through the middle. He gets past his man. He's had a shot! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead. Alisson did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Pjanic. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Danilo. Firmino is onto it and can take it up.
It seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Fabinho battles to win it back. Fabinho very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough full contact contest. And here's Pjanic. Bernardeschi tries to head towards goal. Pjanic. And it's Mane. Bernardeschi. And here's Dybala. Fabinho sticks in a foot to win it back. Bernardeschi spreads it towards the left. Good delivery, no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Mohamed Salah. Firmino. Jordan Henderson. And the counter is on. And it's Ramsey. Dybala. And he's cut it out. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Hoists it forward. Alexandro does well there. Alert. Firmino. What a shot at goal! Pjanic plays it forward. What a throw in. Fabinho. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Bernardeschi. Douglas Costa. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which was very, very tight. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Juventus come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting. There is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hoists it high. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's played forward. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Forward it goes. And it's Mane. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Zarco drives it forward. Lobs it in gently. That intervention was very necessary. Needed a better pass there. Timely intervention. That's been drilled forward. Douglas Costa. He's through. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And here's Mane. Oh, that's neat. Mane's cross. And now the breakaway. Douglas Costa. Matip. Milner. And here's Mohamed Salah. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Well read, he sorted that out. Ramsey. It's Roberto Firmino. Firmino hits it! He's got away with one there. Bonucci can get it clear. That's not going to make it. Matip. And that has put paid to that. And it's Mane. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Chesney gets rid without sophistication. Driving on, he could shoot here. It's on a plate. Jordan Henderson. Oh, that's nice. Has a goal! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Ronaldo goes looking. Tried to play it through.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Roberto Firmino. Alexandro. Cristiano Ronaldo gets the better of his man. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Zago is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. Ramsey has a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Firmino. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Juventus emerged victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Leroy Sané, he's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive threat with the ball at his feet. He knows where the goal is too, and his finishing is both precise and very effective. He's going to add a real dynamism to this forward line, either looking for the through ball on the counter or taking on his man and going on his own.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Pjanic, a chance! Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And here's Sané.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Hoists it forward. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's played forward. Chiellini. Sterling. Sané. Bernardo Silva. Looking for a decent ball in. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bernardo Silva. Here's the delivery. Alexandro has got himself a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And it's Silva. Aguero. Chesney can pick that up. Laporte goes looking. And the keeper's given it away. Tries a shot! In goal! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Ramsey. Oh, good interception. Chance to break. Sterling. And he's there to hoof it away. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Sané. Bernardo Silva. He could be in here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. David Silva considers his options. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Oh, he's hit the bar! It's out for a goal kick. Now it's Higuain. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Sterling. Bernardo Silva. That intervention was very necessary. Sané. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Danilo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. This could fall anywhere. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And here's Aguero. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
That'll be a throw. Bonucci. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Pjanic. Sterling. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Danilo. Gets the better of his man. And through to the goalkeeper.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Aguero gets it back. Bernardo Silva. And it's Sterling.
Manchester have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Dybala. Ramsey. Bernardo Silva battles to win it back. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo! And the ball's come out. Higuain. Oh, it's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. Juventus have themselves a chance from the spot to get them off and running. Dispatched with certainty.
You could always see he was confident about that. He always looked like he was going to score.
Time for a change in personnel. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind: when the going gets tough, etc.
Sterling plays a clever pass.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Chiellini plays it forward. Gabriel Jesus, and the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And there's a long ball. He's had that put on a plate. Defending of the desperate variety. Out towards the flank. A heavy challenge. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Dybala stands over the ball. He'll be looking to dink one in. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
No way through there. Silva. Well played, he saw that coming.
Juventus are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Laporte positions himself well and cuts it out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will...
It's Aguero! Oh, great save! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Aguero appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, what a ball! Real chance!
Well, they're being cut out too much for my liking. It's not rocket science.
Ramsey. Let down by a lack of accuracy.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Douglas Costa. 5 minutes left on the clock. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Dybala. Ramsey.
Juventus probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Chesney will lay claim to that. Dybala doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Gabriel Jesus. Bernardo Silva. Beautifully done. Bernardo Silva has a goal! Douglas Costa. And there goes the final whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. The action has already started. Rakitic. Luis Suarez. And he's there to cut it out. Shot a goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Matuidi. And it's Douglas Costa. Hoists it high. Gets up to head it! He's done very well to get to that.
Paulo Dybala is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Dembele. Oh, some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
Roberto. Sergio Busquets. Now it's Rakitic. And he's straight offside. And it's Pjanic. Just brushed off the ball there. Luis Suarez. Rakitic. Dembele. Forward it goes. Danilo. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And here's Christ has a goal! Goal! Juventus!
Oh, it's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Juventus take the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rakitic really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Rakitic doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Douglas Costa. Pjanic. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Douglas Costa. Matuidi. Chiellini. And it's played forward. Matuidi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dembele. And now the breakaway. And here's Griezmann, Messi, Rakitic. Danilo goes looking. Douglas Costa. Pjanic. It's a loose ball. Dembele. Luis Suarez. Has it out wide now. And it's Rakitic. Messi. Pjanic. Matuidi. Dybala. Dybala drives it forward.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Chiellini cuts it out. There's the whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Juventus come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting. There's certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we're already back underway here.
Juventus going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Douglas Costa. And here's Higuain. Danilo. Early ball. Roberto. Hits one! That's offside. Yes, it is. Dembele. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well played, he saw that coming. Higuain with the foul. Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. Luis Suarez. Been still separated by the game's only goal. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Back into the middle. It's come loose. And it's Rakitic. Luis Suarez. Rakitic. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This to level it up. And Szczesny pulls off a sensational save. And that's a poor pen.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Danilo tries a pass forward. Nicely measured pass. Oh, sweet feet. Played into the middle. Dembele dashing forward at pace. Rakitic. Luis Suarez. Dembele. Luis Suarez. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Goes for goal! They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And it's Dybala. Danilo gets it into the middle. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly is aware of how important that was. He'll be hoping that it won't come back to haunt him.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
3 without reply. This is become... He's gone for it! And he just whacks it away. Rakitic. And here's Suarez. Roberto. Time and again they are repelled. Ronaldo gets it back. And it's Griezmann. Dybala. Bonucci. Bonucci plays it forward. Dybala. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Sergio Busquets. Rakitic. Luis Suarez. So here comes the substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Rakitic. And the referee brings it to a close. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely... Could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Shapes to shoot! Pjanic. Paredes. Could be it's Neymar! And the ball, he can pounce on that.
Paris Saint-Germain have been the more adventurous for me and productive, and now they have to add that clinical bit.
Dybala. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Paredes floats one over. Pjanic. Matuidi. And it's Pjanic. And now they can launch a counter. Draxler. And he's cut it out. Pjanic. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Matuidi. And here's Douglas Costa. It's a brilliant interception. So who's he picking out? Alexandro. Matuidi. Alexandro gets flagged offside. Meunier. Di Maria. And it's Draxler. And here's Cavani. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. It's a decent-looking cross. Chiellini tries to clear. Di Maria. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chance to break. Gets wrestled off the ball.
Paredes simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Douglas Costa. Cuadrado. Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Matuidi. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Matuidi. Now it's Neymar. And he's on his way! Big chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Paris Saint-Germain draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
And it's Matuidi. Dybala gets it out to the wing. Oh, shooting chance!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And here's Cavani, and this is Di Maria. Cuadrado. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Thiago Silva. Kurzawa. Neymar. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's there to receive, and the shot! Sticks it away! Juventus are level! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick...
Cuadrado has given away a free kick. And it's Neymar. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Pjanic. And the first half is done. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway.
Paris Saint-Germain playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Attempts to play it through. Cuadrado decides to play it back. Matuidi. It's a great ball. Gone behind for a goal kick. And here's Di Maria. He's played him through. Timely intervention. Pjanic. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Danilo needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Di Maria. Matuidi has created one goal already. Oh, good take and tries a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. He's hit a goal! Oh, taken with style! It's level again! What a match we have! Simplicity itself.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, he has a hit! Goal! Juventus! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Lovely lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Juventus go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Douglas Costa gets the better of his man. Di Maria. And it's Neymar. Kurzawa.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Paredes. Has he picked him out? Mbappe! He's got the ball glued to his feet.
Paris Saint-Germain are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Draxler. Mbappe. Who's ball? Who's going to get that?
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Out to the left it goes. And now the breakaway.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Well played, he saw that coming.
Paris Saint-Germain have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Marquinhos is the guilty party there. Paris Saint-Germain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And it's Danilo. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Paris Saint-Germain making consecutive changes here. And the referee brings it to a close. Paris Saint-Germain don't understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Paris Saint-Germain really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He
Tries a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Well positioned to make that interception. Rakitic. Sergio Busquets. It's Rakitic. Sergio Busquets. And he's there to cut it out. Robertson. Oh, what a ball! Has a pop!
Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. Firmino, Mane, Rakitic, and it's Messi. Messi plays it out to the wing. And here's Rakitic. That's Luis Suarez. Not offside that time. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Decent looking ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. He gets past his man. He's gone for it. This could fall in. Well, that is asking for trouble. Have a shot. Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Busquets. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Fabinho. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, good interception. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Hoists it forward. Yeah, that had to be more accurate. Alexander-Arnold. Fabinho. Now it's Mane, and here's Mohamed Salah. Mane, he's had a shot! No attempt, it's the wrong outcome.
Mane certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Here's Messi. Chance to shoot. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann! And they've been caught out here. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And here's Roberto Firmino. That intervention was very necessary. Could move up a gear here. And here's Roberto Firmino. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Mane. Mane with a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Roberto. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Roberto. And it's Messi. Messi plays it out to the flank. Rakitic. It's Rakitic! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Rakitic. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Wijnaldum. Fabinho. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Already up and running for the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Roberto. Dembele. Up to meet it! And it's a goal!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble. Barcelona are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Barcelona draw first blood here.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
He's through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shapes to shoot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Mane simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And that's been levered clear. Real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Now it's Messi. Fabinho did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. How about a shot? Rakitic was not to be moved. Rakitic. Oh, real danger here. And the finish! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Mane drives it forward. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, smart save. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Over to the left. Cleared away. And here's Mane. Mane. Robertson delivers the ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Oh, good take in a good area. Hits one! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oxlade-Chamberlain, Busquets with the foul. He's had that put on a plate. Has a goal! Wijnaldum. Salah. Loose ball, who's going to get there?
Liverpool merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means...
Chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Wijnaldum clips one through. Ball's loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Time to deliver. Mohamed Salah has been caught there. It's a foul. Mohamed Salah looking to play it into the box. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Robertson, not easily shrugged off the ball. Sergio Busquets.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Rakitic goes for goal! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
He's off on a marauding run. Oh, great ball. Has a hit! Oh, taken with style. They have stolen level at the last. And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Shot at goal! It goes to show he is human after all. Liverpool can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Wijnaldum.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
And that's it. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their mark.
There were plenty of